And thanks to the Cunningham group for those box lunches. Those were nice as well.
Phil Jeff.
The chocolate chip cookie was very nice. All right, let's get you going here. 81, so back-to-back days in the 80s for Indy. Our high average is 67. That was our low temperature so far today. We are going to cool off dramatically here. Indians wrapped it up. And we're going to see the rain start to come in here a little bit later on. We're at 78 right now. That wind has been fierce all weekend long. We've had gusts over 40 miles per hour at times. So I mentioned that the main axis of severe storm potential, and it's narrow, by the way, is over in Illinois, far northwest Indiana. This will gradually shift east and southeast. And the main thrust of that won't get into the metro area until about 11, 12 o'clock, okay? Before that, however, we may have some quick moving showers. So if you have some barbecue plans, if you have some patio plans, keep an eye on radar. I cannot guarantee you between now and sunset that we're not going to have something move through. We're starting to get some raindrops forming there near Bloomington as well as Columbus. Severe thunderstorm watch until 9 p.m. Up to the northwest and over into Illinois. I mentioned the gusts too ahead of the system are stiff. Here's future track 13. So some scattered downpours, thunderstorms. And then as we get closer to 11, 12 o'clock, that's when the bulk of this will start to move through. Any threat of severe weather should be over, in my opinion, by 2 or 3 in the morning. However, some of this rain is going to linger for the commute and for the bus stop. And speaking of that, 1 to 2 inches near and northwest of Indy, 1/4 to 1/2 inch of rain before this thing moves out by the middle part of tomorrow. Out the door for the kids and your commute in the morning. There's going to be some rain still lingering around. It will not be as warm tomorrow by a long shot, but what will happen, I think, late in the day, after spending most of it in the 50s, we could get some late day sun, and we'll start to see the temperatures get back into the 60s here. So we'll keep the rain odds relatively high early part of the day, and they'll go down once this front pushes through. And speaking of, so this is at noon tomorrow, still going to have clouds, still going to have some showers around, and then by the time we wrap it up, we'll get into some clearing. That clearing will allow us to cool down into the 30s tomorrow night. There's a possibility of some patchy frost away from Indianapolis, and then everybody in the state Wednesday and Thursday morning could get some frost out of this. We're going to have a little cool stretch. Looking ahead to the early call for next weekend. We've got 64, partly sunny on Friday, nearing 70, a chance of a shower or storm late in the day on Saturday. Shocker, a breezy forecast so far for Sunday.
Yet again. All right,
Yes.
Sean, thank you.